Hey guys, my name is Martina Parker and welcome back to my channel. I am welcoming you today into my beauty room and I'm going to show you how I organize my jewelry, small leather goods, and accessories so that I get the maximum wear out of them. My rule of thumb is what you see, you will use. So if you have that dark area of your closet where you never forage back there and you only use those items seasonally, I am telling you to get some lights, put it up in your closet, because anything that you can readily see, you will use. And that's how I treat my small leather goods, my jewelry, and accessories. I rotate them all the time because what I see, I use. So if you're interested in seeing how I organize all of those items, just keep right on watching. Alrighty, this is my setup. So all of the things that I grab a lot are sitting across the top. I have a jewelry tower and then an accessories tower that sits in the middle with wallets, sunglasses, stuff like that. And then on top of it, just a small leather bag. On the other jewelry tower is my eyeglasses that I wear every day. I have several pairs that I switch in and out of. And then I have jewelry underneath. So small little jewelry, watches, some miscellaneous jewelry, pins, brooches, and bracelets. And then these little towers I picked up from TJ Maxx or Marshalls, not really sure which one. But they just hold all of my small card holders, key clays, and small wallets. These bottom drawers are a little larger, and so they hold my mini wallets. So I have 3 mini wallets by Chanel, and this is the third one. The empty one is the drawer for the one I'm actually using right now. And then I have a card holder. These are great when you just want something to slide into your back pocket. And then I have several key clays that I don't use as much, but they're sentimental, so I'm not ready to get rid of them. I prefer a key pouch now. On top, we have my glasses that I wear on the daily. I have to wear glasses, so I have several pair I can rotate in and out of. And then a cosmetic bag, and then a Fendi crossbody. This is my Chanel case. I used to have Chanel eyeglasses, but I just have the case now. And it's so bulky, I don't really use it for that anymore. I actually throw jewelry and things that will break and put that in my suitcase. So I use that as like a protective case. This top drawer has my, thinner, more delicate necklaces because I don't want them to break or anything. So I have them and I display them so I can see what I have and they don't get tangled that way. This is my watch drawer. So I use most of these watches on the daily and I just turn them so that I can see them. Another tip is to pull the stoppers out of your watch. It helps to save your battery life. The next drawer are my large pens, some designer, some not, but I love this drawer because it just gives me versatility in my dressing. And then along the side is all my summer and kind of vacation earrings. And then towards the back, I have earring converters and then a few other brooches that I like to wear occasionally. This is the drawer that I normally shop from when I'm getting dressed. It holds all my brooches, my larger earrings, and all it is a case from the dollar store, a pill case, and I just broke it in half so that I could sit both halves in the drawer neatly. And it has little mini slots, so it allows each earring set to have their own slot. Those are my favorite brooches right now in the back. I just won those in an auction that I did with my church. But I love having them all displayed so that I can easily see what I'm wearing each day. And it's just easy to grab everything. These are the Hermes click-clack bracelets. I love and hate them. They're just not made very well. And so I don't wear them as much as I used to. I now wear a lot of my Pandora jewelry. And this bracelet buddy helps me get bracelets on and off. I have a few rings. But I think I'm changing my jewelry style a little bit. This is what I'm going towards now. I love this screw-in bracelet. And then I have some sentimental bangles in the back that I still kind of want to hold on to, not ready to get rid of them, along with a few rings that I'm not ready to purge out. So this is my setup. It works really well for me, and I love the way it just flows nicely with the way I have to get dressed each day. This center section holds all of my larger wallets and my cosmetic cases. But what I wanted to show you are these are the little feet that I put on the bottom of all of my bags. So I always keep some handy. So if one falls off or if I buy a new bag, I'm ready to go. These are my only two pair of sunglasses. And then I have a pair of old glasses in case all else fails. And then a few pouches in the back. And then I have my MCM in its own little section because they're a matching set. I love this Kurt Geiger bag. I'm still thinking about getting a Chanel mini, but every time I carry it, I just can't justify spending that kind of money on a mini from Chanel because I love the way this bag performs just as much. In this drawer, I have my purse strap and this unique piece that I found at a thrift store. This elephant is so unique, but this is my Fendi purse strap. I have another Kate Spade purse strap in the back, and then over here I have a few unique pieces. A statement necklace that I just can't part with. I graduated from the University of Maryland, and so I have this beautiful tortoise charm necklace that I picked up years ago, and I love to just keep it, hold on to that, and a few keychains in the back of that drawer. In this drawer in the back, I have bookmarks from both of my parents' funerals, my mom and my dad. I kind of keep things that remind me of them all over the place because it just makes me happy. This drawer is some vintage Chanel. This is a belt actually, but I wear it as a necklace. And another chain necklace. And let me draw your attention to this chain necklace and how I keep the chains from getting tangled in the drawer. I just cluster them together and then take a hair tie and knot it so that they're ready to go and I don't have to untangle necklaces when I'm ready to wear them. In this drawer, I have a few more statement necklaces towards the back, but I'm just not ready to part with. But in the front, these are my most worn. I love this raffia necklace. It has such a tribal and ethnic vibe, and it looks so good in the summertime. It just gives off that vacation beachy vibe. This drawer is another one. I'm into that kind of tribally looking jewelry, colorful, unique, things that you're not going to see on everyone. And so that's that drawer. And then on the top, this is my vacation vibes. So I take these two necklaces each time I go on vacation to somewhere warm and tropical. This seashell is absolutely gorgeous and it's on a seashell chain. And so this is how I store everything. I try not to overbuy jewelry, watches, and such. I know I have a large collection already. So my job and my goal is to always make sure I'm utilizing all of my items. Okay, this isn't really jewelry organization. It's more like jewelry display. So I have a few of my costume Chanel necklaces displayed here. Also one that I made, the black and gold chain, the longer one. I made that. And then this one is a Givenchy slider that's vintage, and I just put it on a cord. But these are all the things that look nice together. And since I wasn't ready to put away my birthday boots, I thought why not just have everything displayed right here together. I just love all my little birthday gifts. Okay guys, so there you have it. That's my setup for how I organize my jewelry and small accessories and things of that nature. I hope this helps you by giving you some ideas of things that you can do. If you have a jewelry box, if you have a wall with a cork board and that's how you're hanging your jewelry, whatever you're doing, make sure you can see everything. Being able to see everything will be the game changer for you being able to utilize everything that you own. So thanks so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.